A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
Good morning, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to the show. We are here live at Revive Coffee in Ashaway on Route 3. It is a lot more comfortable of a day, honestly, than I thought that it was going to be. When I got up this morning and looked at the weather report, which, by the way, at our first break, I have to do the weather report for Squamicut Beach because I forgot about it. Oops, sorry. Hopefully Caswell's not watching. Anyway, I am joined today. It's Wednesday, so I'm joined today, as always, by Ken Collins, and Dan LaBelle is here as well. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Good, thanks. What's new?
Beautiful out here. It's nice. You were talking about the weather?
Yeah. I was talking about the weather. I think it's nice.
It's supposed to get a little hotter in the afternoon, I think, though. But
Yeah,
right now, it's perfect.
I was worried about the humidity, but it's not bad.
No.
At all. So we're here at Revive Coffee. We've all been here before for Sports Open Mic. And I was happy to come back and do it all again. Speaking of Sports Open Mic and sports in general, did you guys watch any of the All-Star game last night?
I watched the first pitch. It was interesting.
Yeah, I caught the game in the fifth inning for a little bit, and then I decided to go to bed. But I saw that the NL was up. I just assumed that they were going to win, and saw that they were up 6-0, and the AL came storming back. And then they ended up with the swing off at the end. Get Ken Collins' thoughts on that.
Yeah, Ken.
I have a feeling I know what he's going to say.
Yeah,
but
Ken, what did you think of the swing off?
I wouldn't be too happy about it if I was in the ballpark, wanting to go to the game and watch them play.
I don't know, because it's an all-star game. If it was a real game, you maybe, but you wouldn't be interested in seeing the novelty of a brand new thing that you've never seen.
No.
See, he's very stuck in his way.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you play the game all year long a certain way. Now, but you understand that they don't have that ghost runner in the playoffs, right? But all during the season they had. Why couldn't you just put a guy on second base? And I think they could probably check the history of, since they've been doing that, how many games actually go more than 10, 12 innings, maybe? I don't know. I don't watch them, but couldn't they have just done that? A little more exciting on the, it's a game. They want to win the game. You want to win the game just on guys standing at home plate hitting home runs? You like that?
I mean, you got penalty kicks in soccer. That's what it reminded me of first and foremost.
This is baseball.
I know. I mean, what's next? A basketball free throw contest,
or a
three-point contest would be more fun. But
I mean, if you're playing the game and it's got to go another inning or two, I can understand you don't want it to go 15 or 16 innings. But how do they know that?
They don't know, but okay. So I tuned in for the 8th inning last night, and immediately the first thing that I saw was someone get drilled in the pinky with a pitch. And the first thing I thought was, that's why people don't want to play the All-Star game, right? Because if you hit someone with a fastball in the hand, you could break a bone, you could mess up his swing for the rest of the season. You can do all of those things. That's enough of a reason for me to not want to play in the game.
Yeah, for me though,
at least not play extra innings.
Yeah,
if I don't have to.
At least like growing up, I played primarily baseball. I deal with more basketball stuff now, but baseball was like my sport growing up. If I ever had the opportunity to play in an all-star game at the major league level, I feel like I would jump at that opportunity. Just because that's always something you dreamed of as a young kid playing baseball, And now that so many of these guys are deciding not to go, or maybe the team has more of an incentive for them not to go, I just don't think it's right. You can't take one game and just have, your guys be able to pitch, a couple pitches. Like, it's been mainly the pitchers. There were 12 pitchers before that guy from Milwaukee got picked, and he ended up pitching a scoreless inning last night. But it's just, I don't really agree with it. I think, that should be part of, playing in the majors, is that if you get selected, you should have to play in the All-Star game.
I agree. Hey, Lisa, since you asked, I'm going to ask them what they actually want before. Yeah. By the way, guys, once
Why
again,
don't you
we are
let
at
her ask us what.
Well, yeah, they can't. No, she. Okay, the reason that I stopped her is because she walked by and she went, chai? And I went, yeah, sure, thanks. And then she looked at you and went, coffee? And I said, yeah, but I don't know what your order is at this
No.
point. So, no, I know and I should, but,
Okay. Oh, you want my order?
Oh my God.
Mine's easy. Coffee, cream only.
Yeah, I remember from last week.
See?
All right. I'm sorry, Lisa, that I doubted.
I'll take a chai too, please. Thank you. Yes, please.
Thank
The
you.
best.
Thank you.
Shout out to Lisa Fazaro and the entire Fazaro family here at Revive Coffee in Ashaway. Beautiful Revive Coffee in Ashaway.
Yeah, I just think it should be a part of like what the major leaguers should have to do. Some people would, kill for the opportunity to be able to go there and experience that. And I get it if, you're a multiple time All-Star and you want that break for your family. I do think there needs to be more time in between the All-Star break and when games start back up as well, or have more time before the All-Star break starts, because they were playing games on Sunday. And then all of a sudden you got to go get there in Atlanta for Monday to be ready for the home run derby, all the other festivities that they have. I think it's just a really, really quick turnaround for all the players.
Yeah, why can't they work it in where at least they get the week off?
So I'm saying like a Friday to like Friday type thing.
Yeah, or if you're playing Sunday, play early games, no night games, which they might have done anyhow, and you're through at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and not have another game until the following Monday or Tuesday.
Exactly.
You get a whole week off.
Yep.
But I still think
If you're the other owners, if you're the other 29 owners, or how many teams are there? 30, 32?
30.
30. Okay. If you're the other 29 owners besides the Atlanta Braves this week, aren't you a little like, well, we're not getting, like, why? I don't want to take a week off in the middle of the summer. I want that revenue.
You're still going to get it, though, eventually.
yeah,
Yeah, but, just saying.
you're going to play the same amount of games.
Right.
So they're not going to lose any money. But I mean, that's what Dan's saying, I think, is that you might get more of these guys to participate if they did have the week off. A lot of them have taken off because they got an injury. Maybe it's not going to keep them from playing, but maybe those 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 extra days is going to help them start the second half of the season without going on the injured list. I don't want to talk too much about Devers, but Devers has some kind of an issue with his back.
Yep.
Maybe 4 days off
He's
for
been
him will
carrying
help.
all the teams he's been on with his unbreakable work ethic.
Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Yeah. we'll keep it at that.
I was only using that because he does have an injury, and this might save him from going on. By the way, wasn't he leading voting well, he can't lead it in the National League.
That's Shohei Ohtani. Yeah.
Oh,
But
no,
he was
did make
leading
Did he make the All-Star team?
who?
Devers.
Devers? No.
No, he didn't.
But
Okay.
what I was saying, he was leading in voting when he was in the American League, and when he goes to the National League, he doesn't even get on. You can see why.
Yeah.
I saw a clip the other day. I'm so sorry. I was gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell this story and then I'll tell another story. I was watching a clip the other day of the 1998 All-Star Game announcements, the lineup announcements, and I looked at the comments too, and they also felt the same way. Every single person on the team, you're like, wow, that is like a Hall of Famer or should be a Hall of Famer, right? You got like Pudge Rodriguez, Juan Gonzalez, Roberto Alomar, Cal Ripken Jr., Derek Jeter, A-Rod, Ken Griffey Jr., all of these people. And the National League was the same way, right? And then Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, Craig Biggio. And then all of a sudden, the shortstop was Weiss from Atlanta. And I was like, I have no idea who that is. I completely forgot that person existed. Do you guys know who that is?
I feel like I've heard that last name, Weiss. What's the first name?
Walter, I think. Walter Weiss.
No, not ringing a bell now.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. But anyway,
Who do you play for?
Atlanta, the Atlanta Braves. Weiss, Braves, shortstop.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very
you.
much. Revive coffee. I'm sorry, Ken.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Walt Weiss played shortstop for the Atlanta Braves.
Weiss. I
That's
thought
what
you said
said.
White.
No, Weiss.
Oh, yeah, I knew
Walt
him.
Weiss.
Walt Weiss, yes.
Yeah.
Played for the Mets for a while, too.
Yeah, I do not remember him at all.
Yeah, I remember him. He's pretty good shortstop.
No, 1998 was the special year for the Yankees where they won more games than anyone else in history, right? I think.
You would know better than me.
Anyway, I thought that it
wasn't
was
born yet.
I thought it was interesting. Not a single Yankee starter in the starting 9 for that year, which was very interesting. Also, did you see Joe Torre last night?
No, I didn't.
Well, no. Did
No,
you
I
see
didn't.
Joe Torre last
I
night?
didn't.
It was nice to see
Yeah,
him
I only
out there.
tuned in for like an inning and a half. So
All right. Anyway, I told you that story to tell you this story, Ken. I finally started to pay attention to current
oh yeah.
Major League Baseball.
That's good.
Mostly I bit the bullet and I downloaded the brand new The Show 2025 so that I could get used to all the players. And yeah, that's
So
You
he's
could've
playing a
just
video
said-
game to
Playing
figure
a video
out all
game to
about these
figure it out.
players.
Oh, yeah.
I also watched Sports Center this morning, which I couldn't find the sports in.
You
They-
could have just sat for a couple hours with me and Dan, and we could have straightened you out on most of that
He
stuff.
texts me the other day, right? He goes, he's talking about how he's playing the game or whatever. Then he's like, "Is Duran the fastest man alive?"
Yeah.
Because apparently he's really fast.
Thank
in
you,
that
Lisa.
game.
Lisa, do you want to get on camera and say hello?
No, thank you.
No.
Oh,
I thank you though.
You want to get behind the camera and
Lisa,
say
we
hello.
love Revive.
How's your chai?
Really good.
Amazing.
Thank you.
We're trying something new today. I'm making a frozen chai. I'll give you some before you leave.
Oh my God, they're making a frozen chai,
Slushy chai.
a slushy chai.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Now, what's that, like iced coffee?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, kind of.
what
it's-
we're
it's
drinking
swe-
right now.
No, it's sweeter than ice.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
it's sweeter than iced coffee. It's a vanilla flavored chai tea.
So it's
Yeah.
flavored iced coffee type thing.
yes, but
but
it's
you
not
could-
coffee. It's
like a
tea.
tea.
It's tea.
Oh, it's tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And
stuff.
actually, it's redundant to say chai tea because chai means tea.
There
But
you
we're
go.
in America, so the La Brea Tar Pits. Do you know what that translates to?
No.
The Tar Pits, Tar Pits. The Tar Pits, Tar Pits. Anyway, so Duran.
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 No T.
No T. No.
Oh, I also learned that
That's
Cars.
the basketball player.
I also yes, I do. Thank you. Jeez. I also learned that Carsis, as you guys mention him all the time, doesn't
Casas.
have an R in his name. You listen to Bill yell his name a bunch, you'd think that there's an R in it.
That's only Bill though. We all say Casas.
Casas.
Bill decides to say Carsis.
Carsis.
Or whatever he says sometimes.
I'm going, I have no idea who this first baseman is. And then I'm like, oh, okay. If you put an R in the middle of his name, I've heard his name a bunch. Duran, though, I was like, it's kind of like the fastest man alive. I played 4 or 5 games on the video game, and I must have had 14 steals with him in that time. And then I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see a thing from 11 weeks ago where he stole home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I'm
he
like,
did.
all right, he might be the fastest man alive. That's crazy. I'm not thrilled about his haircut.
Well, I don't know
though.
about alive.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's an exaggeration, I know, but
Well,
I talk in hyperbole a lot.
I'm just saying. He's fast. There's no question about that. He could be the fastest man in baseball.
Baseball. Could be. I know,
I
I'm
would
trying to think
think-
off the top of my head, like, who else?
The Red Sox do have a lot of speed.
They do.
I mean,
Well, that's
Rafaela can run. So can
I thought he should have made the All-Star game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Rafaela.
Center fielder?
I thought he should have started in center field.
Yep.
I think
And-
he had better stats than Baez. I love Baez. I think what he's been through, the way he's kind of worked himself back to being a good player in the league, all credit to him. But I just think Rafael is having the better year.
Oh yeah, and plus he plays multiple positions too, though. But yeah, he should have been the center fielder. He deserved it. I don't understand that one either. Why would you even throw him as anything but? Why would you throw him a strike?
And that was a slider he hit the home run on, right?
But it was right
walk-off.
over the
No, that's
plate.
what I'm saying. I know if you're going to try to throw that slider, throw it lower outside or
That's the pitch
low on
that
the
gets it.
inside.
And I've seen him doing all of this hitting. They don't do that when he first came up. That's the pitch they were getting him out on, and then all of a sudden now, and plus he's a free swing. He doesn't want to walk. So you get a guy like that. Why do you throw him a strike unless you have to?
Yeah, especially in that situation. There was only a runner on first. You could,
Yeah.
I mean, be careful with him. If you walk him, you walk him. It is what it is,
Right.
and you deal with the next guy. You know,
I don't know.
Ken, you want me to put a little table or something closer to you for your coffee? I just heard from across the parking lot. Is that Ken Collins?
Oh.
People know.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, Ken. Anywhere you go.
Coffee's hot. It's good though. Ooh, is it hot? Hey.
Of course he knows. Of course.
What's up, buddy? Good.
I'm just. Come on
You
in.
can come in and say hi to me.
Come on in.
Yeah, absolutely. You can scoot right by me.
I can.
How we doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
You want a microphone?
I do not want
We're gonna talk a little baseball, softball.
a little softball. We're
Yeah.
going way
We're
back.
gonna go way back to Craig Field,
When Kenny was our coach and we won it all.
right?
We had the best coach, the best guy ever, Kenny Collins. And he's still around. I love it. How you been?
Didn't we have some fun that year though? Really?
We had a lot of fun. How's Gary doing? I haven't
Gary's
seen Gary
doing-
in forever.
Gary's over in Mystic at the post office working.
Oh, good. Tell him I said hi.
What
Hi,
a,
Gary, if you're listening.
what a job he's got.
You want to introduce your guest?
Why? Everybody knows Joe, my buddy Joe. He's my outfielder.
All right. Joe, you want to introduce yourself?
I think everybody knows me.
I don't introduce people until they want to be introduced because you never know.
All right, fair.
Good morning, everybody. Joe Luzzy here with Ken Collins. Stopped to get a coffee, and it was a treat to see my buddy Ken. I haven't seen him in a long
I
time.
know it, yeah. But we did have a lot of fun with the softball. And I drove by there the other night and the field was empty at Craig Field. And I'm saying this place used to be booming. I mean, there was games every night. We had fun. And that was the biggest thing, I think.
It was packed.
Yeah.
Families used to come.
Yeah.
Everybody got along. It was competitive, but now it's just like, I don't know. I've stopped playing 2 years ago, and it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. you go by there and it's just the teams that are playing. That's it. Besides Rick Fed's family, everybody still goes down to see Rick Fed play. His whole family goes down. They're the only fans there. Good fans. They're good fans. Mr. Federico goes down there all the time to see him. But that's about it. You're right. It's dead down there.
Yeah, it's too bad, because if there's a lot of memories, that's for sure. Down there at Craig Field with the softball and
should we start covering games?
I played 42 years down there.
Is that right?
Wow.
42
Really?
years.
Imagine
It was
that.
a good run. We had a good time.
Yeah.
I played with some great guys. Had some great coaches.
I
Collins.
had so much fun that year. I really do. I mean, a couple of stories you could tell about that year, but I remember Gary. You talked about Gary. I can remember Gary and what's his name from Hope Valley, the left fielder.
Keegan
Reed, right?
Great fielder.
So there's a fly ball that Keegan's playing left and Gary's playing left center, and the ball goes out their way, and I'm waiting to see who's going to catch it, and I could hear them when they came in. Keegan says, they saw me waiting for him at the end of the dugout. So Keegan says, he's your father. Why don't you go talk to him? So when
answered him.
I said, listen, I don't really care who catches the ball, but just one of you catch it. That's all. They were afraid to come. They were afraid to come near me. But we got the job done.
All right, Ken.
You got to go to work. You're
seeing
still
you.
working?
I got to get these guys off to work. Yeah, I'm not working today. I'm playing in a golf tournament, but I'm still working. Harder now than ever.
You're looking good. Look like you could play a 9-inch this afternoon.
I probably could.
All right.
Nice to see you, Ken.
Boy, it's great to see you,
Nice
Joe.
to meet you.
Thank you. Nice
to meet you, Joe.
That's my grandson, Dan.
Oh, that's your Is that Danny LaBelle's son?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I saw your dad.
I'll show you.
I saw your dad at the fair the other night.
Oh, did you? Nice. Nice. Yep, they were over there pulling. Yep.
Oh,
Good to
same
see
here,
you.
Joe. One of the greats right there, Joe Luzzy. He was on our team, and I give 100%. He was a good player, Joe. Joe could go get him. Outfielder. Joe could hit, and a team player. We had some pretty good players on that team.
Isn't that the best about sports, though? You could see someone,
I
I
haven't-
haven't probably seen him in forever. You know what I mean? But it's you come right over here and then talk like it was just, you just saw him yesterday. That's what's really sports, is all about at the end of the day. The wins and losses are great, but it's more the relationships you build with everybody. And that's just good stuff.
See you, Joe. Yeah, I haven't seen Joe. I mean, I might have seen him in passing somewhere, but to talk to, I haven't seen Joe Ozzie in quite a while. But he was a good player and a good teammate.
Look at this. We should put you out in public more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of the show live from Revive Coffee in Ashaway on Route 3. We'll be right back.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. We are here live at Revive Coffee in Ashaway. Hold on. Yeah, Dan, put yours back up because I already drank mine.
So good. Iced vanilla chai I got right here.
We're gonna need you to hold the mic when you.
I realized that as soon as I was doing that. Iced vanilla chai right here. One of the best ones I've ever had, to be honest. Might be the best.
It's fantastic.
Got a lot of other good stuff. Great pastries. Coffee was hot, but it's good. So,
and just the way I like it. And by the way, we should say a little bit more about this place because I know the last time we were here for Sports Open Mic, we had, I don't know how many people we had that day.
Thousands of
coaches and
thousands of guests,
players and whatever else. And we didn't get a chance to talk too much about the coffee, the pastry. I guess they got pastry over there.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah.
I'm going to find out on my way home. And we didn't get a chance to say too much about it, but it's located right in the center of Ashaway. If you're familiar with where, well, I guess we could use the
Crandall Field.
Just go by Crandall Field, and then there's a gas station on the right.
It's right next to the old brick oven and right before Main Street Pizza and Hopkinton Liquor Depot.
That's what I was trying to think of, brick oven, because everybody probably knows where that is.
Yep.
So it's right in the parking lot next door. You can't miss it.
Hey, we have a special guest right now.
We do?
About to hop on. Yeah. All the way from Graysdale Studios.
Oh, really?
In Westerly. Yep.
Calvin,
how are you, man?
How you doing, buddy?
Hold on. We can't hear you.
I can see him. No,
Why can't we hear you? I don't know.
He's got his hand.
Check your yeah. Do you got a mic in right now? Check your microphone. It's supposed to be the headphones microphone. I don't know. Can you hear us? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear. Okay, cool. So yeah, why don't you change the microphone to your computer to the internal mic in settings down at the bottom? Yeah.
It's a little course on would it be like engineering?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
now? He's running. Well, I mean, he's running multiple.
No, I understand that, but you and him trying to communicate, this would be like a course for communication.
Oh,
like if you were teaching it.
Oh yeah, this could be a course for communication.
Just so the people know what we're doing.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I know I'm drinking a delicious cup of coffee this morning.
All right, cool. He's going to go out and come back in. I don't know what's going on with the no microphone. All right. Yeah, it's in settings, audio, and then you should have multiple microphones you can choose. All right. We'll see. You know what? I'm going to leave him on in the background. So as soon as we hear him, we'll know that he's there.
Sweet.
Nice of Calvin to give us a call.
It is nice.
Yeah, Calvin's awesome, man. I mean, all my interactions with him, he's just
Isn't
a
he
stand-up
something?
guy, always brings great energy, has a great personality,
And
and
man,
just
he-
so nice.
And man, he loves you and your family.
He's a great guy. He really is.
And dedicated to his family, I should say as well.
Oh yeah.
His sons, I know he does a lot for his sons as far as football and commitment with that, and just trying to give his sons the best opportunity they can to play a sport that they love, and along with a lot of other things as well. So shout out Calvin.
So far, I've only been acquainted, obviously, with Calvin III, aka Chubb Hill, who is just fantastic on offense and defense. He was one of the top 5 freshmen in the state on the Sports Illustrated poll for phenomenal freshman 2 years ago. And Calvin, I think I heard you. No. Anyway, yeah, and that was for defense. That was for his work on defense, and of course, great tight end as well. So shout out to them. Do you have multiple? Oh, let me put myself on camera. All right, Calvin, do you have multiple options on the drop down for audio for microphone?
You could only hear this right here on 321 Media. This is great. This is really great.
Listen, I'm going to talk people
No,
through
it's
this.
great. I love
I'm
it.
going to talk people through this. Listen,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
All
that's
right,
what he's
he's
saying.
gone.
People are
That's what I'm
seeing the inner
saying.
workings of
He's
stuff
gone.
right now. Seeing that
Everyone
it's not
to
all rainbows and sunshine sometimes
Yeah,
to get
just-
this production on the road.
Want to
All right, he's
explain
coming
to some
back in.
people what we're doing. That's
Yeah.
all.
It's true.
This is great.
That's true.
I
That's
love
true.
it.
All right, hey man,
All right, can you hear me now?
we still got nothing for you.
All right, don't worry about
Yes,
it.
we can.
Ah, there he is.
Oh, okay. Hey, technical difficulties.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah,
Hey, man, that's what we do.
Hey, it makes
How are
it seem
ya?
more real. I'm good. I'm good. How about everybody?
Good.
Great. Everything's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sitting
We're down
drink-
here at Revive Coffee. Have you been down here yet?
Nah, I drive by there
What are
on
you
the way to
drinking?
work. Coffee.
You got to stop by here and check it out.
Who's on that mug?
Yeah, what's that coffee mug say?
That's Mr. Rogers.
That's right. We all need some Mr. Rogers in our life right now, the way this world going.
So what's new? Aren't you? You're in Gray Sale Studios right now.
Yep.
Morning show is happening. You're technically on 2 morning shows at the same time right now.
Yeah, technically, I got the host not here today, so I'm just playing a rerun. And I
All right.
always, check out Ken and Dan. And if I was playing music, I'll be playing music for Miss Hazel. You know that.
Calvin's got to be Hazel's favorite, right?
What?
I said Calvin has to be Hazel's favorite at this point.
Every day that Calvin's on, Mrs. Collins gets up at 6 a.m. and tunes in to Calvin.
That's impressive.
Yeah, she's the
Every
general.
time he's on.
Yeah, she's the general. She run a tight ship. That's why there's always smooth waters in the house.
Explain Smooth Water Ken Collins to me again.
All right. Like I said, every man on this planet has either got a girlfriend or a wife. Every man wants smooth water in the house. When you look at that water and it's smooth and settled and relaxing. No man wants waves crashing all up in the house, up against the wall. It just kills the mood for everybody in the house. So we got to make sure that Miss Hazel's happy, because we don't want Ken coming in with his glasses looking like this, because Hazel was messing around and got mad. So we got to make sure Miss Hazel's good.
There you go.
Absolutely, absolutely. I may have had some waves in the house this week. That's another story for off air.
You're smooth water, baby.
So I
Smooth
always
waters,
call
for
Ken.
sure.
I always call Ken smooth water Ken. For one, Ken always slick. He always smooth with it. When he out there driving, I might pull up beside him. I don't know what he listening to it, but he be jamming, looking all cool and everything. So, hey, don't let the age fool you. Now, Ken, one of the coolest cats around here. Come on now.
It's that Elvis that he'd be listening to. It
That's
gets
what
him
it is.
going.
Elvis a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, blue suede
Ken
shoes,
once told me
jailhouse
on
rock.
this show that he's not a fan of music.
I never said that.
That is a direct quote. I don't really like music. Ken Collins.
Certain kinds of music, maybe.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
sitting there
I
listening
think
to
we were
that
just talking-
Elvis.
Yeah. What's your favorite Elvis song?
Oh, the one he laughs in. I can't think of the name of it. You ever hear that one? They get him laughing and he can't stop.
Man, I have no
Only
idea.
looking-
I just know he got 1,000 songs, gospel, rock.
I'll get the name of it.
Yeah, get the name of it. I'll play it next Wednesday.
All right.
The name of the song where Elvis laughs. Now, Dan,
It's a
being his-
regular song that he normally sings.
Sure.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
But in one version, they were at a concert, and the girls in the group, in this one particular song, they don't sing in the background. The guys sing in the background.
Okay.
But they pull a thing on Elvis that the girls are going to do the backup singing, and the guys aren't going to sing. And it's something about he looks in the mirror and sees. I don't know the words, but then you can hear the girls in the background. They get those high pitched voices.
Is it "Are You Lonesome Tonight"?
Yeah, that could
from
be it.
1969 in Las Vegas.
That could be it. Yeah, and he gets so laughing so much that he can't stop. It was so funny.
Hey, Ken probably was
Dig
at
that
that concert. He probably was at the concert. We know how you do in
Probably.
Vegas.
Oh, if it was in Vegas, he probably was.
Were you in Vegas in '69?
Yeah, you
No.
sit there front row.
No, I wasn't that. I heard it on the radio.
Where were you in 1969?
1969.
Yeah. They still got some Summer Sam murders that they're trying to convict somebody for. I'm just looking for your alibi.
You think I did it?
Son of Sam.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
International Ken all over
I
the
was
place.
30 years old. Imagine.
I bet you
You
was
were
a
30
wild
years
boy
old?
back then.
Yeah. 39, 49, 50. Yeah, I was 30.
Yeah.
Hey, if Ken's slick now, I can just imagine how he was back in the 70s.
Oh, I'm sure he was super slick back then.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's before that's pre-grandchildren. So yeah, him and Hazel was out there getting it in, having a good time.
For sure. How many kids did you have in '69?
In 69?
Yeah.
Why you gotta ask me all these questions with them?
I don't know how many kids
Dates.
how many kids did you have by the time you were 30?
I have to stop and figure it out.
All right. All
He
right.
still was a
I
wild
only
boy.
have
at least-
5.
Dan, I was having
So
a
it'd be
meeting.
Kim and Kenny.
What year was Gary born?
Gary too, I think. Gary was 60,
I was gonna say
Gary was in 69.
because the only one that wouldn't have been born was my mom, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So Ken had babies back then. Yeah, y'all was out there wilding.
Yeah.
Yes. She's listening right now.
I was
I
gonna say
know.
I'm 7 years older. I'm 7 years older than you were in 1969. I got no kids. You already had a troop.
Oh,
You already
doing
had a
good.
third of a baseball team.
That's right.
hey, man, I got 4 boys. I had my last son, I think, when I was
Whole basketball team.
Kingston was born when I was 38.
I was gonna ask how many kids you have, Calvin,
4.
because I only know of the 2 that we've ever really talked about.
I got 4. My oldest son is 25. Well, excuse me. Patrick will be 25 in August next month. Damien is 17. Chubb Calvin is 16, and Kingston will be 13 next month. All boys. Thank you, Jesus.
Calvin, Miss Hazel, she can hear you right now.
Good. Hey, Miss Hazel, what's happening? Love
And
you, girl.
and actually, she should be able to hear us right now.
She should be.
Mm.
Should be able to.
And she probably laughing the tail off at the house.
But before Calvin came on, she couldn't.
Yeah. Before Calvin came on, she couldn't hear us.
That's that black magic.
Now,
Black magic.
Oh my God.
that's actually the name of the video switcher that I use.
Yeah, we worked on those in class. That's some real good equipment.
Yeah. How's PBS going?
Oh, it's going. I mean, got a lot of shows that we're not producing right now because of the summertime, but a lot of that stuff gonna pick up back in the fall. So I really can't wait to get back with Jim Hummel. Jim, one of my favorite people up there, real good dude. But everything going smooth. They made a couple of changes. Trying to figure out a way to reach out to some of the 18 to 25-year-old for some of the content, but everything is everything. The radio's doing good up there, NPR. So I can't complain.
Good. That's awesome. That's awesome. I have a question. You can plead the fifth if you'd like. You have 4 boys, and the third one is named Calvin Jr. or Calvin the Third.
Yeah.
Well, usually when people are going to name their son after themselves, they'll do it
the first one.
The firstborn. Yeah. Why the third?
Because my ex-wife did not. I mean, she wanted to name Patrick, I think after her grandfather, and then his middle name is her father's name. Then when me and Beth got together, she always loved the name Damien.
You see what he said? His wife.
That's right.
Smooth waters.
Smooth
waters.
waters.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Well, yeah, but
Smooth waters.
Smooth
baby.
waters.
But when I got with Beth, she loved the name Damien. So when he was born, we named him Damien. And then when Calvin came, which was a shock, I said, I'm naming this one, okay? I don't care what nobody say. That's my third. That's my third son. His name is gonna be Calvin. So it just so happened he's my third son, and he's Calvin the third. And we thought we was done. Then 2 years later, she come home. I'm pregnant. I can't even use that type of language on here. But
you actually can. There's no. It's
all right, cool. I was like, damn it, ain't this a bleep? Now I'm happy that she was pregnant. I'm happy that she had Kingston, but at the time we really could not afford another child at the time. But here we are, 12, almost 13 years later. Boy's doing good, and me and Beth been going strong for about 18 years now. So
that's awesome.
That's why Calvin is Calvin the Third, because that's the only child I got a chance to name.
That's awesome.
And he get on my last nerve eating up all the food. Hey, that boy 210 pounds, man. That boy, Ken, when you first met him, he was about 160. That boy 210.
I can't turn him up. No, unfortunately, this is as loud as it goes. I can. You know what? Hold on. I can maybe turn him up, but all right. He said. He said that Calvin the Third is 210 pounds. When you met him, he was about 130.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
he's got to get that tight end size.
He's a good tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
A real good tight end. He's a good. Let's put it this way: he's a good football player.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. His freshman year, he was on that list for Sports Illustrated as a linebacker. So.
Yeah, right along with Landon Husserl and Jack Speranza. So all three of them was on that poll that year. It was good. Oh, and Jay Karen was on the sophomore poll that year also. So there's some athletes out there. So I'm really praying. I got my opinions about some of the staff, but when it come down to the children and the boys, I pray to God that all of them get the opportunity to get a scholarship and do great things. You know what I mean? I care about the kids. I might not be crazy about the town or whatever, but I care about the children. And to be honest with you, Ben, that person that's sitting over there with that white T-shirt on, when I look at him, that's what I see as Westerly. That's a good man sitting right there. He makes me feel welcome to be here. Right along with you, Dan, you know what I mean, Coach Bill, Betty Joe. It's some good folks around here, real good folk. But there's some athletes out there on that football field, so I pray to God that all those kids get a chance to get a scholarship and do great things. And as a matter of fact, every child is involved with the athletic program out there. I hope that all of them get a chance to get free schooling. That's the goal, trying to get a free education. Even if you don't want to play professional, use college, use the scholarships.
It's definitely the goal for
that free college to get that free education and network. I don't care if it's D3, D2, D. I don't care. Get that free education. So that's why I'm at.
He also said that you are Western. Yeah. Now, I forgot what I was gonna say. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. Dan.
Oh yeah, like I'm just.
Dan, I'm looking at. Anyway, Calvin, thank you so much for joining us, man. What's coming up? So Frank's not there this morning, so you had some free time to join us instead.
Oh, we're just gonna put it back on automation, play some good music, and the guys get ready for tomorrow. I'm going back to PBS tomorrow, but I'll be back on with Betty Joe and Sean this weekend. Have a little fun, and I'm gonna say it right now to all your listeners, all your viewers. Y'all get a chance, come on out to Cranston Stadium this weekend. Out there, not Cranston Stadium, excuse me, Conley Stadium in Providence. Come check out these Wesley boys out there 7-on-7 at the breakthrough passing league. Y'all get a chance, burn a little bit of gas, come on up there.
All right, and that's 7-on-7 in Providence. Just throw it in the chat, and I'll and I'll put it up on screen and stuff for people if they want to go catch some summer football.
Yeah, some 7-on-7 football. Give folks a chance to actually see what it is
for football. So.
Hey, send a camera crew, man.
Yeah. I don't, man. To Providence, maybe. We'll see. I was gonna say Lisa's not thrilled about traveling, but she's been like, "Hey, there's a thing in Mystic tonight. You mind if I go film it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Whatever. So some of those Westerly band concerts, we had the fireworks the other night. That's all Lisa going like, can I go live stream this? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So anyway, 7-on-7 at Conley Stadium in Providence at 12:30, and that is on what day?
It's on Sunday.
Coach, how are you? Good. All right, so 12:30 on Sunday. It's 7-on-7 at Conley Stadium in Providence. Go check out some of the Westerly kids.
That's right.
Playing football, and can't wait to have you back on the show soon, Calvin.
All right, I appreciate it, y'all. All right, Smooth Water. All right, 7-year-old Dan.
Thanks, Calvin. Always good to talk to you, man. Good stuff.
All right, man. I'll see y'all
in a minute.
All right.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Let's all go to the beach. I wanna go to the beach. Cold weather sucks, let's get some relief. I'm telling you it's well within our reach. Take me to the beach today.
And hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are live here at Revive Coffee in Ashaway on Route 3, and we have a very special guest. You know him, you love him. He is the coach of the Westerly. I was going to say your Westerly Bulldogs. We got people watching all over the world. He's the coach of the Westerly Bulldogs boys basketball team, as well as the proprietor of this great establishment. Brent Fazaro. Brent, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for coming down here again and hanging out with us.
Thanks for being here.
As far as I'm concerned, we can come down and hang out here anytime.
I'm more than down for that anytime.
Yeah.
We'll be here you guys will be here back on Friday. So.
Yep.
No, this is great. It's a great idea. It really is. I was just talking to Brett during the break as to how long he'd been here. So it's your first season. And, you know, we were here, a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday, and it was great.
Yeah.
I'm sure you find that the weekends are probably a little bit busier, just like any other business around. But I think after a while, you're going to get all the local people here too. This is a great setting.
We have, and we were just talking on the break, and like the locals have been coming down, and then you had mentioned about, you have the traffic, and a guy stopped yesterday because he got out of the car. And it was really funny because he was like kind of a character. He was like swearing because he was like, I drove one of these through Italy, through Germany, over to Israel. I like, he's telling me like, he was like, I had to stop and look at this thing. He's like, what do you serve out of here? I go, coffee. He's like, all right, I'll take a cappuccino. But he literally stopped because, it was a Volkswagen Bug. And it just was funny because he had his own story about it, so it was so cool. But and then I tried to tell him, I'm like, oh, it's a replica. I go, it's kind of built this whole, if anybody's ever seen it, it's a Volkswagen Bug, but it's built to be a coffee shop. And it does drive. It drives like a golf cart. It's like a little battery powered. But we've never driven it. We haven't moved it yet, and we've had some requests, and we are going to do some like weddings, things like that. But we're going to definitely try to save moving it for off-season type events and things like that. So it can be on the move. We will at some point, but we're trying to, like I said,
the first time you drive it down the road, please let us know so that we can have it on a drone.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't think we're legally able to drive it on the road because it goes so slow. But I'm sure we can.
Oh, I drove a golf cart.
I mean,
literally right down. Actually, I didn't do it. Dave did it. So don't come after me. But literally down the road by Our Lady of Victory.
Okay, just because he said he did it doesn't mean you should do it.
Actually, I had a great conversation with Ben from Stonington Power, where we both talked about driving golf carts on Route 3 and how it is something that no one should do. There's a giant oil tanker driving by right now. Oh, he literally just beeped. Of course he did, because everybody knows you guys and loves you guys. Gingers. So don't drive a golf cart on this road. Oh my God.
This is the frozen.
Oh, wow. Wow. I guess I got to try this.
So that was a request we had to make frozen drinks. And I get to
thank you very much.
Behind the curtain of how you work in that little coffee shop is there's a sink, and we have to put water in a tank, and then it works like a regular sink. But then it doesn't drain into like whatever normal sink would drain into. It drains into a bucket. So we actually got like a smoothie machine that just kind of churns over and over again. So that kind of creates the blender, because so many people have asked us like, hey, I'd love to have a frozen chai or a frozen whatever. I don't know. Is it any good?
This is spectacular.
Okay.
This is spectacular.
I think you're the first guest that's ever had one.
Yeah, no, it's the first time.
This is really, really good stuff.
I'm going to switch the camera over to me while I do
and
my
getting
taste
back to the vehicle. That's I never thought about that, but that's like that guy's had to stop by and see it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we like the joke is that when we bought the business, my wife always wanted to own one of these vans to drive around in as like, wouldn't it be cool to have a Volkswagen Bug? I've always wanted one, blah, blah, blah. But like, that's ended up how we ended up kind of like buying it and just the whole, how we're even here. It's just a funny story. So, we got nothing else going on. So we're going to
got nothing else
do
going
coffee
on.
during the day and, transport the kids where they got to go and, coach one of my many things. And my wife can't say no to anybody. So we're like nonstop. But it's been fun.
Oh my God. You saying you had nothing else going on is the most hilarious thing in the world to me. All right. I'm going to do this on camera.
See, he doesn't think this is a fun thing.
Yes.
Right.
And I can see that,
First of all, this smells like summer camp. I don't know why, but it does.
Well, why don't you try drinking it?
I'm going to. All right. So this is
like a professional, like it's like a wine tasting, like you're swirling it, smelling it.
All right. What are you calling this? Frozen chai, iced chai?
It's a frozen chai.
All right. Frozen chai. Yeah. Frozen chai from Revive Coffee in Ashaway on Route 3.
A chai slushy.
A chai slushy.
Okay.
I'll take 7 of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it good?
Wow.
They're
it's
good.
Really good. Dan, it's really good.
I know.
I didn't have the distinction of being the first one to try it as Dan did, but wow.
It's good.
Wow. You have a winner.
There you go.
You have a winner, Lisa. This is awesome.
That'll be a hit. I've had frozen chais at a few different places, but not even just saying this because we're at Revive. I think that's the best one I've had so far.
Oh my God.
For sure.
If my mom were still alive,
you don't
she
drink
would
frozen chai, do you, Ken?
No,
Ken was asking what chai was earlier.
He just drinks really hot coffee.
It's coffee.
This one's really hot. Yeah, coffee's good. It's great.
If my mom
It almost
was still
looks like-
alive, I would have to drive every day like 40 minutes just to bring her one of these and then bring it home. That's how good this is. This is fantastic.
Good. I'm glad you guys like it.
She used to do that, by the way. She used to call and be
Be
like, "Can you
back
get
all
me
the
an iced
time.
cappuccino from Tim Hortons?" And I'd be like, "Mom, that's 20 minutes out of the way." She'd be like, "Yeah, bring me home one, thank you." What is he doing?
So there's like an awning and the water collects on it. And
I like that you're putting the
off.
customers to work. I mean, I know he basically lives here now.
Yeah, it's his new hangout when he's not working or he's not at a softball field.
He's doing a great job.
And plus, you got a little part-time job.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was fantastic on Sports Open Mic with you guys.
Wasn't he?
Oh my God.
That was a good show, by the way.
It was. Yeah.
We had all kinds of characters that day. It was really good Sports Open Mic.
When I watched it back, and it made me think of like how much strategy there is to like baseball and softball. Like there's so much strategy. It's slow moving because like you could always that there's certain situations for bunts and things like that, but there is so much there's so many nuances that that you can kind of do. So it makes it a fun sport to coach and to play, but it's great great sport to talk about.
Yeah.
So, I know you guys had some
we had a legend on this morning, Joe Luzzi.
Oh yeah, I heard he stopped by. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean, talk about guys that play. I mean, guys that play in that league. I mean, he played for like, I don't know, probably like 30 something
40s, 42 years.
He said 42. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't hear it. So I just but yeah, I mean, there's so many guys that's been part of their life to play, just keep playing softball until you break down, you can't do it anymore.
Yeah, just imagine trying to tally up how many people actually played in the Wesley Softball League.
Oh yeah, I bet you quite a few.
And back in the day, they had the Twilight League, so you played a little baseball, and then after that, when that fastball was getting by you, you go play softball.
Mm-hmm.
But exciting game too, really, because it's fast moving, and I got the opportunity to not only play, coach, and umpire, and that was quite an experience too.
Oh.
So,
God, umpiring.
oh,
We had bash at the beach this weekend, and
I saw the girls here. It was great.
yeah, and I can say this. I would never say it in the high school capacity, but I had an umpire where we played at Dow Field.
yeah,
So you know how big the infield is at Dow Field, like it's a men's field. So picture 14-year-old girls playing there. Now we lost the game, and their big inning was 2 pop-ups in the infield, and we had the infield in. So both pop-ups were in the same exact spot. One was a little further out, one was a little bit in. But like I'm thinking pop fly goes up in the air, bases loaded, right? I think there was no outs. I'm waiting for the umpire to yell out,
fly,
batter's out.
Yeah.
They put their fist up in the air, batter's out, infield fly. Anybody who knows that rule, knows what I'm talking about. Well, the first time it happened, it wasn't called. Of course, the ball hits the ground, 2 runs come in. So I come out, I ask for time, I do what they tell me to do. You come out calmly, you ask. And I was super calm, and I didn't even open my mouth. The guy goes, "It's not an infield fly, and this is why." And he told me that the girl gave up on the play. She turned her back and ran after it, and then in turn it became not a common play. I walked back to the dugout. I said, "Okay." I go, "I'm not going to win this argument." I didn't even say anything, so I'm actually good. Walk, bases loaded again. Same thing happens. This one was in further, and I'm thinking, why isn't he calling it in the air? But same kind of thing. She turned, then got under it, and then it dropped. And I'm like, she still got under it. No, I'm wrong again. So I learned that this was an older umpire who is umpired probably longer than I've been alive, and whatever I was going to tell him, I wasn't going to convince him that otherwise. So, but it's very interesting. Softball always basketball is very fast moving. And I feel like when I coach softball, I get nervous. Like, I'm like, oh God, like you're waiting because 3-2 count and the pitches, the anticipation of it, where a basketball, I kind of like I'm calm because I don't really, there's not much, it's just,
you don't have much time
to much time to think
about it.
Right. Yeah. You're just kind of like, next play.
Whatever the outcome is, it is. But in baseball and softball, you have so much time looking at the batter, watching your pitcher out there. If they're, struggling to throw strikes, or if they're in a big count or something like that, it seems forever until that next pitch is thrown sometimes.
I think you have to think ahead more in
baseball
and softball than you would basketball.
Right.
Basketball's so quick that something you can't anticipate what's going to happen next.
Yeah. Yep. And then we play timed games. So I pulled like a kind of a cagey move where we're starting to come back. We were down by 3 runs, but then we had the bottom of the order, and I had a runner on second. And I'm like, I look, and there's a minute 13 left in the game, and the clock is ticking. So she hits a foul ball, and I put a pinch runner in, and I'm yelling at her. I go, "Steal third." She's like, "What do you mean steal third?" I'm like, "Steal third." And I'm trying to, because if she gets thrown out, inning is over. We play a whole nother inning.
Yep.
If that clock goes, we're done.
Yep.
So I'm like, long story short, she got thrown out at third.
Yep.
And I'm like, yes, all right. And everybody's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I did exactly what I wanted. I go, now we're playing another inning.
Mm-hmm.
So we went out there, got to the top half, shut them down. We ended up leadoff batter. I took the responsibility. She way over the outfield. I try to get it to third because I'm thinking we can't give up a bunt. We're down 3 runs. If we bunt, I don't want to give up an out. I got her thrown out at third. The next two girls, line drive out and then a ground out, and the game was over. But I had to take a shot. So, but again, it's just one of those games. It's a lot of fun to coach. There's so many little moving parts. But you're right. Thinking ahead, is how you have to be, and it's tough sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this is great. Ben, anytime.
The heat
Right?
is starting to. It's starting to get hot now this morning.
It's very muggy.
You can
It's very
feel the
muggy.
humidity
It's
now.
gonna
really
get there
starting
today.
to get here.
Yeah.
But it's always beautiful out here, which is very nice. I had somebody, one of the people that'll be here tomorrow with us was like, "What if it rains?" I was like, "We are under a gorgeous tent, so we're good." But yeah, Brent, thank you so much for having us here.
No
It's
problem, guys.
awesome.
Appreciate you guys
really
coming.
appreciate it. And we will be right back.
We'll be back here Friday, right?
We will be back here Friday, and we have one more guest, so we'll be right back in 4 minutes.
Game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Crow, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Wesley office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're still going. We're still here. We're still live at Revive Coffee in beautiful Ashaway, Rhode Island on Route 3, right next to, if you're looking for some Rhode Island directions, we are right next to the historic brick oven. The Ashaway Fire Station is behind me. That's that building right there. Just look for the bus. Just look for the bus. As a matter of fact, let me see here if I can. Let me see how far I can turn this around. Before, of course, I introduce our guest. Take a look here at the beautiful Revive coffee. There we got Zeke. We got Zeke and Ken talking over there. And then there's the bus. And that's as far as I can go over in that direction. Oh, there we go. There we go. So we are here at Revive in Ashaway. It is absolutely gorgeous. I've had an iced chai this morning, and I got to sample their brand new chai slushy, which is awesome. And that was a treat. So thank you. Thank you so much to the Fazaro family for allowing us to be here this week as we move studios. And today I am joined at this point in the program by the always fun, the always entertaining Miss Leslie Dunn. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So you are here today. I know last time we talked was 50 under 50, but today you are here representing Foxwoods and the G Spa. Is that
Yes.
correct? How long have you been there?
I have been at G Spa for 10 years now, 10, 11-ish years.
Wow.
And absolutely have loved every minute of it. It's been an incredible experience for me. I started out there as a part-time receptionist, just trying to get back into the hospitality world, and just quickly kind of moved myself into management, marketing, social media, and then assistant director. And now I am this director of the spa.
Yes. That's awesome. How did it like anytime you move your way up the ranks like that, that's gotta feel good.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where, like I said, I went to go back into the hospitality world. I didn't know. I was a year out of college and was like, okay, what am I going to do next? Let me get myself back into what I got my degree in, which is event management, entertainment management, hospitality, all of those things. So I started out there, and there were a lot of times where opportunities came, where, management opportunities came at the front desk. So I was a front desk manager. And then we had some transitions happen with our upper management, and they asked me to take over the social media and marketing. So I got to have a lot of fun with learning more things about that and just really getting to build our brand at that point. And then when they offered me to move into that assistant role and then the director role, it was just great that they saw something in me and that they really trusted me to take over the team and to really manage that on the day-to-day.
That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about the spa.
Yeah. So I'm actually really excited because we just won Best of Connecticut 2025 for the second year in a row.
That's awesome.
We've been awarded Best Casino Spa, Best Day Spa, Best Massage Studio, and Best Casino Attraction. So just really super proud of the team. And it really speaks to the fact that when you come there, even though it's in the casino, you are completely transported to just ultimate relaxation experience. We have some of the most talented technicians, both in our massage department, our aesthetics department. We have a full service salon that does nails, hair. We focus on skincare, and we're really about curating a full day experience. We want guests to come in. They can check in as early as 7:30 in the morning and stay until we close. We've got the pool, the hot tub, the sauna, the steam room. We have a fitness center. So the best thing about it is you book your appointment, and now you get access to this whole oasis for a day. You don't even have to leave. You can order food directly to the pool. You can order food to the locker rooms and literally go in, get your massage, and then just lounge for the day.
Okay, don't threaten me with a good time.
It's incredible.
Indoor or outdoor pool?
It's an indoor pool.
Love it.
It's an indoor heated pool. So I think especially living in our area, it's nice that, in December, if we see snow again, you can come in, spend the day, and you get this nice heated pool. We give you this beautiful robe and sandals to use for the day.
That's awesome. Yeah. All right, sign me up. So how do people book? Like, what kind of things can you just go in and get a massage? Can you just go in and do one thing, or is it like all these all-inclusive packages? Like what are some of the different things you can do?
Yeah, so there's a lot of options for the spa. And again, I think this is really helpful, especially locally, that, it's only a 25-minute drive and you can experience all of these things. So on a random Wednesday, you can...
I mean, it's 10 minutes from here where we are now.
Yeah. I mean, you can come in and spend the whole day. So you have an option of, if you book a service of $80 or more with us, you get use of our spa facility for the day. So if your appointment's at 9 a.m., your appointment's at 2 p.m., 4 p.m., you can come in beforehand, spend time after your service. So as long as it's an $80 service, then you get use of everything. We do offer day passes to guests Monday through Thursday. They're $80 per guest. And again, you can come in, you can purchase that as early in the day as you'd like. You come in, use the pool, use the hot tub, use the sauna, use the fitness center, and just relax for the day, some self-care. And then we do have guests that really will that's where they go get their massages, facials, nails, or hair, and they'll come in, get the service, and then they head back out the door. So there's a lot of options to get there.
So you're telling me in December,
yep,
I can spend $80 and I can go spend a day in the pool,
yep,
and the hot tub. That is like the best $80 I could ever spend.
I'm like, you have to invest in self-care.
Oh God, yeah.
And I'm like, how easy is it to take, if you really want to think about financially, take $20 a week, put it aside, and at the end of the month, treat yourself to a day at the spa. It's that simple.
I'm in.
And what I love about it is, I think for a long time, spa and salon and resort especially seemed like it was just luxury. Like, you had to have a ton of money to experience, these great types of amenities and the amazing services. But what I like about our location is it's an attainable luxury where you can treat yourself and, give yourself that day to relax, but you don't feel like, you don't look at our menu and go, oh my God, I'm never going to get there. Or, we have some people who come once a year because that's their treat to themselves. We have some people who come regularly. So I think it's the fact that it's an attainable luxury that's really close to us, that you can just come, enjoy a day of relaxation and some self-care for $80.
My girlfriend is going to watch this. And if I don't already have some sort of a gift certificate or plan for her to go, I'm going to be in trouble. So because this sounds amazing.
Yeah. So you can do a gift card. You can book online. You can book over the phone with us, set somebody up for a spa day. And like I said, all day.
What's the website?
So our website, we're in the Foxwoods website. So it's foxwoods.com/hotel/gspa.
Okay.
And that'll pull up our full menu. And we do have a link there to see our full service menu and see some more information about the spa. And then we have a really, really strong presence on social media that even just to take a look at like what our pool looks like, what our treatment rooms look like. We have these incredible Vichy showers. So when we do body treatments, as opposed to the client having to get off the table and get back on, we have these beautiful showers that just like come across the bed and rinse all the product off.
Whoa, wait, hold on. What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is an experience. You literally get onto the treatment table. They do the full body exfoliating scrub. And then to rinse the product off, they have the nice warm water that it's literally like a rainfall shower that just like glides across over top of you to rinse all the product off. And then they apply these amazing hydrating, moisturizing body butters. And that is all happening in a 50-minute service. It is probably one of my top recommendations is you've got to experience a body treatment.
Now, do you ever partake in the services yourself? Are you ever like, okay, like I need a break from work. Let me go to work.
So it's really funny because a lot of people assume that when you work in spa that like you must be getting treatments all day. You must be like hanging out in the pool all day.
Oh God, I would think it was the opposite.
I'm like, I wish I could do that. But oftentimes I put myself on the schedule. And then by the time it's said and done, I've either sacrificed my appointment for a client or we've just gotten too many things going on. But one of the great things is the staff, they usually can tell when I do need to get a treatment done. So they'll be like, oh, we want to work on this like new protocol. Like, let us borrow you. It's still work. If we're getting new products in, we do that. And then obviously we have to test the product to be able to talk about it. So for example, we do a seasonal menu and right now our seasonal service is a cucumber melon. So all of our services revolve around that right now for the seasonal specials. So we do a cucumber melon body scrub and wrap. where we go through that whole process of the exfoliation, the shower, all of those pieces. We do a cooling cucumber facial where they use these great cryo globes, which are really good for like lymphatic drainage and for reducing redness and inflammation in the skin. And then we also offer cucumber melon manicure pedicure, and it's finished with a cucumber ice cream that comes from a local. We just always have new things. So of course I had to sample that too. So I was like, I got to get the body treatment, and then I got to finish the service and get the ice cream that goes with it as well.
Okay, you've talked me into it. This is like,
so we got to get you booked.
Oh my god, it's like pull my arm. Like, oh no, can I get?
And it's like this little hidden gem. A lot of people don't realize, like I said, how close it is, and
sure,
it's just this great little spot where you forget that you're in a casino, but two, you also forget that you're like just in Connecticut of all places.
Which hotel? Because there's multiple hotels,
Yeah.
right? So which hotel are you in?
So we're in the Fox Tower Hotel.
Okay.
Which was formerly MGM forever ago.
My favorite spot in
it's Fox Tower. Yeah.
Foxwoods, yep.
So you can come right in. There's self parking. There's valet parking. We're really close to the outlets as well. So to add to, spending a spa day, then you can go shopping. Of course, there's like great restaurants across the property, in-room dining options. So it's just an absolutely incredible place to be.
One of my favorite days of my entire life was spent at the time MGM, just chilling in the pool, looking up, and I laid back and I looked up and I watched as the sun set and the lights came on up top, and like it was the most relaxing. And I wasn't even at the spa; I was just at the hotel. So that's definitely one of my favorite places.
I am willing to bet money that we have one of the best sunset views in this entire area. It's hysterical because the staff knows if there's a good sunset outside, somebody's got to get a picture, and we always like post it, but there's nothing better than finishing up your spa day and sitting out on one of our patios, or even just sitting in our hot tub area and watching the sunset from up there, because it's just absolutely stunning views to be there. So it's beautiful.
Leslie, you had me sold 20 minutes ago on this, and you just can't. I love it. Like
that's my job. I'm like, sell the experience.
Like we've been talking sports all morning. It's kind of hot. It's humid out right now. I'm like, oh God, I gotta relax. I'm a little stressed, having some anxiety at the moment. And you're just talking about this, and I'm like, sounds like the greatest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It is incredible. And the team of people that we have there, when I say these are some of the best professionals in the industry, they're not just there to provide the service. If you walk in the door and you complain about certain back pain, or, if you go into the salon to get a nail service done and you've been having an issue with like, your nails cracking or just different things, they're going to educate you on what they can do in that moment. But then also they're going to make recommendations about like things you can do at home or like other services that you can get. So I think it just elevates us so much, because we've got this beautiful facility. We've got this incredible treatment menu that we're constantly looking at ways to make it guest oriented, where it's the things that they want, the things that they need. But then you get this incredible technician who is going to guide you through that journey and then continue it afterwards for you. They're going to make recommendations on products to buy, all of those things. So it truly is just an absolute experience. And that team is beyond incredible. They're just absolutely amazing people.
Oh my God. That sounds lovely. Speaking of nice, relaxing spots, we are here once again at Revive Coffee in Ashaway on Route 3. I want to say a huge thank you to the Fazzaros. Actually, Coach Brent Fazzaro, your little brother, Mo, just finished up a basketball career at Westerly High School, playing, of course, for Coach Fazzaro. How's he doing? Is he excited for what's next?
He's doing well. He's going to Johnson & Wales in the fall.
Oh, nice.
He is really excited about that. He just finished up this past weekend, so he claims. He played in a tournament through AAU, and he claims that he's now retired from basketball. I don't know if I believe that, but that's what he's saying. But the program at Westerly, the athletic program, so incredible, so amazing, so powerful, gives so many opportunities. So really grateful for that, and really grateful that he got to experience it, and it's been good.
And are you the chairman of the school committee?
I am.
All right. I was like, I know you're on it, but I was like,
I'm the
you're
chair.
the chair. You're the chair of the school committee. Chairwoman of the school committee. My apologies there. How's that going?
That's good. We actually have a meeting tonight. We haven't had one in a little while. Summer schedule, which is bad, but and the thing that I like about this committee right now is we're in a place where we don't all agree on everything. And that's the point of having different individuals with different opinions and everybody getting elected. But we're able to have civil dialogue. And I think for a long time in a lot of spaces, everything was very tense, and everything was somebody had to be the winner, and people couldn't have productive dialogue to understand somebody else's point of view and make good informed decisions. So I feel really confident with this group that we're able to have those dialogues, and we can take a vote on one thing and vote how we vote, and then move to the next thing, and somebody makes a good point and we can have that conversation and vote on that, and not feel like it doesn't feel like a power struggle, and it doesn't feel like it's a personal thing of, well, I can or I can't vote with you because I don't like you or I don't like how you say things. So this is a good group of people. I think we have good representation there. We have people who are former educators, former administrators. We have people who are parents at different levels within the school. So I think this is just a really productive group. And I think in general, we've seen a change in the energy that's there. So it's been good.
Awesome.
And the district's had a really good year too. We've had a lot to celebrate this year. So
if I might be so bold, what did you get from Revive? Because that looks delicious, and you haven't taken a sip of it since we've sat down, and I feel
got
bad.
The mango peach tea.
Okay.
I've been like on a mango. Oh, it's a mango peach refresher, not tea. Mango peach refresher.
Okay.
I've kind of been on like this kick with like juices and teas, so I'm getting that. But then they also have a s'mores drink over there.
Ooh.
But I think I'm gonna have to get that to go home with because it just looks enticing.
Okay. Nice.
And I'm a coffee, cafe, tea, juice kind of person.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
I would love to order one of those at some point. I'm unfortunately allergic to mango.
Oh, so don't do that.
So I won't do
but
that.
I think they had strawberry also.
Well, good.
And it probably looks just as pretty. That's the other thing. It looks really pretty.
It looks gorgeous. Like that is a photographable drink if I've ever seen one.
I go for the aesthetic, so
love it. All right. So where can people find out more information? Not that you didn't give us a plethora of information this morning, but where can people find out more information, and how can they book to schedule treatments and appointments and just a day of relaxation and self-care?
Yeah. So the easiest way is if you go on the Foxwoods website, go to the G Spa link. We have our full menu there, and you can actually book appointments directly online. The other way is to give us a call at 860-312-4772. And we always have somebody that will be there to pick up the phone during our hours of operation. And then people can actually reach out directly to me to book. I book appointments all the time, even when I'm at home, because I want people to enjoy the experience. So yeah, they can book online, they can book over the phone. And then we also take walk-ins. So, if you're around and you're like, oh, this afternoon I've got some time, give us a call. If we've got an opening, we can get you in that day. So
I love it. I love it. Also, Ken Collins, the world famous Ken Collins, who was just here a minute ago, who joined me for the first half, 2/3 of this show, said he wanted me to ask, and I said I would ask, but only publicly, if Engelbert Humperdinck ever comes back to Foxwoods.
Okay.
If you got any connections,
I'll see what I can do.
Hazel is a huge fan.
That's good. I'll see what I can do. Sometimes we also get those people, they pop into the spa, and it's always,
of course they do.
It's always interesting because they come in, you recognize them, but they come in very differently than like their presence, like in public. So it takes a minute. And then honestly, 90% of them are like some of the nicest people you will ever meet. And they'll do things like, do you want to come tonight? Here, take some tickets, or, they talk to you and get all comfortable. So I'll keep that in mind.
Can you say any cool people that you
Oh gosh, we've had a lot of cool people there.
Someone that you loved.
Somebody that was really fun was Steve Martin came in.
Oh my God.
And that was just like a
God.
fun time. He just kind of rolled in, and we kind of anticipated he might be around, but he came right in and was just super nice, super kind to everybody, and was very down to earth. And then this one's more of a funny one. Michael Phelps was there once, and I saw him like getting on the elevator, and I was like, wow, that guy looks like Michael Phelps, but he's too tall to be Michael Phelps. So when he comes back down and he hands over his ID to sign in, and all of us look and we were like, oh, you are Michael Phelps. Sorry. And he's like, it's no problem. Like, I didn't want to break the rules or anything. So that was one of those moments where we were like, okay, that was embarrassing.
Well,
but again, very nice person.
You got to be tall to break through the water at that speed. Leslie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Guys, go check out G Spa in Foxwoods. Absolutely incredible. And Jackie, I promise I will. Oh, I'm over here now. Hold on. Jackie, I promise I'll get you a gift card for G Spot, because that sounds incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I want to thank our hosts, the Fazaro family here at Revive Coffee in Ashaway. I want to thank our guests, Joe Luzzy, Brent Fazaro, obviously Dan LaBelle. Thank you guys. Bye for now.